There we go. So, sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. So, today we're going to be playing Twilight Princess. It's been 4 months since I actually last played this, so that means I've been really bad at doing this. Oh, thank you for the host, Kawaii-senpai. It is greatly appreciated. So, yeah. I am still trying to get back to... Ow. I just realized with my setup, this is actually going to be very difficult with my new setup. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to... I'll have to figure something out. Oh man, that is loud. Okay, I'm going to have to turn down my desktop audio because that is way too goddamn loud. No worries. Actually, no, that's too loud for me, so game audio. Put that to there, and then I'll max this back out. Now will you go back to full screen? Yes. Alright. So, let us continue on with this. Okay. So yeah, this is... What am I doing here? It's been 4 months, I don't remember. Hurry. Hurry to Zelda. Which way am I going? I don't remember which way I'm going. Zelda's in the castle, so... No worries, I appreciate the host nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to end up finishing up Skyward Sword if I ever get back to that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess they can now see me, can't they? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so I did hear actually recently a lot of these things got reworked in... Let's see. No. Can I do first person mode? No. A lot of it in the HD? Oh. Sure. I'll send... either send me a message on Discord or I'll send you a message. Yeah, we should definitely set something up. Crap. How do I get into Hyrule Castle? Of course, I chose like the absolute worst time to stop playing. It's my first... I'm looking for someone named Louise. I'm supposed to... Where's the bar? See you later. Have a good... good stream and good food. Alright, where am I going? Seriously. Maybe it's in the... No, that is her place. That's Agatha's. Okay. Beast, get out! Oh, that didn't work for me. You there. Kitty! You're Asmodan, correct? Yes. Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear? I can't blame the human for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient. You certainly are a curious sort. Please. For Princess Zelda. This way. Here, get through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it will be a rough trip. Well, I suppose that all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you. Yes, because that's totally what I wanted to do. Thank you. I wanted to bash my skull up against the wall and fall off the boxes I just spent the time collecting. Oh, that is not nice. Ooh, that was close. But I'm in. I made it. Ooh, a Poe and something in a rupee bra. Hey, where did that ghost come from? Hey you, don't just stand there, get that ghost. You got a Poe's soul. Collect one from each Poe you defeat. Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat, Gengle, is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. All I ask for you, Doggy, can you find and defeat 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them. I'll be free. But it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, doggy? Alright, in we go. Ah, no, get out of the water. And off I go. It just had to be spiders. Okay. There we go. Oops. Wait, you're still alive? There we go. I like my steak. Wait, is that the only two that are here? Am I missing any? No? Oh, okay. I see, I see. Alright. Get this. Climb back up. Climb up. Burn it down. Put the stick down here. Didn't want to jump that far. Okay. There we go. I mean, that one was kind of easy to tell. You didn't even really need to see or go into the sense. Huh, okay. Asshole. Ah! Talk about a really hard camera angle to... Oh, it's so hard to actually line up with this stupid camera angle. Okay. This step. There we go. Up. This point is just quicker to run. Okay. Get you out of my way. Okay, I did not want to go all the way down. Oh, now I'm back to this crap. There you go. Alright, back up. Oh, damn. I thought I was done for there. Oh, you are going to be a dick, aren't you? Oh, that was... I don't even know what I hit. I thought I was pretty solid on there, but apparently not. Like that. But, oh well, I got him. I don't know why it spun me around really quickly. Okay. Into the castle I go. And just rush it. That isn't what I wanted to do. I win. Something's behind me. Oh, whoops. I don't even think there's anything over... So now I know what I have to do. Weird design choice, though. Okay, run along the top. Get you out of my way. You'll be down for a little while, so I can go in. Makes things easier. Zelda is not here. Oh, she is there. Zelda's lullaby. Please, please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save our world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Asmodan. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. So you must find the sword of evil's bane. I mean, our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head to the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Farron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Asmodan, sent by the goddess. Hero sent by the goddess. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Asmodan. You can go. Fine, Asmodan. You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are a result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it on to you. No, Aspen, stop her! Oh. You know, I must have missed that the first time playing through that she gave up the Triforce, or it really just didn't register. We go back, Asmodan. Back to the Faron Woods. I can't remember any of the voices I gave them. Zelda, I've taken all you had to give, though I did not want it. Okay. It would be nice if I could actually focus on the... Thank you for... Oh my god. Why? It kept de-locking for some reason. Thank you for the heart. But that is not good. Like, it should not be locking like that. Okay. Portals. Zoom out. I need the Faron province. North Faron Woods. No, actually. No, because it did say Faron. Yes. Alright, so... Okay, talk. Deep within the Faron Woods, in the sacred grove. Get that sword and undo the curse. Okay, well, where the fuck is the sacred wood? Okay. I mean, it's on the other side. I might as well just warp. Is this known as the Sacred Grove? God, I really chose like the worst time to stop playing this game. But I will find this. Okay, there's the butt monkey. These things again? Well, that was easy. They all clumped up and I hit 3 of them all in one go. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyways? Well, thank you for letting me know. So there's another section of the forest beyond this cliff. Alright, Asmodean, let's go! Okay. There we go. Ooh, another Wolfie Stone. I don't think I got that right, but whatever. Oh, it was the Song of Time. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Yes, hero of time who failed miserably. Actually, I don't know if this is... Which timeline is this one in? I don't think this is in the... No, this isn't in the... Okay, this is the child one. So yeah, this is where he gets lost in the Lost Woods as a kid. This is the kid timeline. Really? Yeah, this is Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, it's Skull Kid. Illusionary door. That was so hard to do. How will I ever manage? Good old Saria song. So that's another door. That is actually solid, okay. These guys are actually quite simple. I'm gonna hit you because of summoning all those guys. Alright, so that's that done. So instead of... So this is essentially the Lost Woods. Because that door closed. And this one opened. So this is made to make people lost. Which makes sense, because in A Link to the Past, the Master Sword was in the Lost Woods, or I think. There's usually 4, but... So he's in here this time? He got... So he sings along. You know, I honestly don't remember most of this game, which is actually really disappointing for me, 'cause I always really liked this game. So the fact that I don't remember most of it makes me actually quite sad. I see you. Back here. Sitting there, I wanted to make sure that there's not, like, smell paths that I was supposed to be following. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work for you. Next. So you're just going to summon more this time. Oh, come on, I hit him. So you just keep summoning more. That's fine by me. I'll just sneak around you. Gotcha. Stupid skull kid. Bye. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we were once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Okay. Oops, no, I wanted to go this way. Hmm. I want to try again. Okay, I need to actually have a look. So... if I do... Okay, I want to get them up here. Let's do this. Okay, I got it. So is it this way? Yeah. That took me a little bit longer than it should have, but I got it. Go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield the passage to the sacred grove. And now I have the Master Sword. There we go. Now I can transform at will. Sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. Probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? On the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yeah, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. All you need to do is call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, we can warp wherever you want by switching into your wolf form. But listen, I got a favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. Okay, so now I have the Master Sword. Okay. So now that I have that, I have the highest shield I can get. Or do I? Why is this? Oh, that's because my wooden one burned, yeah. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And I can get 4 now, so... Warp. Yarp. Yep. Alright. So... Mr. Asmonov, wait! Greetings, Mr. Asmonov. I've come with a delivery. It's for a letter from Talma. Well, my business computer... Okay, whatever. No, wrong one. Letters. They came so quickly. There were some folks that I wanted you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies to you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar. Okay. I do have to say though, this Hyrule, like Hyrule Castle and Town, feels a lot more town-like than any other Hyrule. Mainly just because it's populated. There's a lot more people around. Oh, it's Agatha. I sent out invitations for my ball to 25 gold bugs. None of them have arrived yet. If you see them, could you bring them to my castle on the other side of the gate? Oh, okay. Oh. There he is. That's who I was looking for. Hello, hero of time. We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point. May it test the limits of your endurance. I do. Very well. Before we begin, I must test that you ensure you master the backslice I taught you. That? Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Girl, my fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be hewn into your mind. It is impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against a fully armored enemy that move swiftly in combat. Against such a foe, you must first use a shield attack to make them flinch, then quickly press A. You leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade, immediately striking from behind. This is Helm Splitter. Show it to me. Well, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Impressive. Do not miss the chance to land a Helm Splitter with A after your shield attack. Fourth hidden skill, Helm Splitter, has been passed on. Forgot how many there are. There are still 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. Okay, so there's 3 more skills that I need to get. Yeah, this is definitely the fastest way of moving. Yeah, it was weird. There's a few times where, like, in a few Zelda games, I think it was mainly Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, backwards walking was either only a tiny bit slower or the same speed as rolling. So, yeah, it's made it interesting. Okay. Oh my, if it isn't Asmodan. Hello, Tits. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, you have good timing. I was just about to talk to you. Hey. Alright, Telma. Hey, everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Asmodan. Remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones that are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Eastern Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man by the name of Oru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you... Can you say honey a little bit more, please? Why don't you be social and talk to... Okay. How old Kadra Oru is in Lake Hylia studying the desert. Oh, hello there. You must be Asmodan, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Talma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack skill. Shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. Okay. There's Uku. Yes, according to the legends, Hyrule was made by Hylians who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings. Isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. I'm Aishe. Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war, as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, is unlike any mountain I've ever known. Don't know much yet, but things happen over there that happen on no other mountain that I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? It's been a long time, Azmodan. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I've seen the children in Kakariko village. And of course, I've also heard of your adventures. Must thank you for your help with Colin. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled in my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long while. Like others, I am gathering information now. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Okay, so I gotta go do the Sky Castle one, I guess. Oh, it's a postman. I literally, for some reason, my brain was not registering that that was the postman until like the last frickin' second. Warp. Yes, warp me to Lake Hylia, please. Alright. Down, mid, top, down, mid, top, down. So down, down, mid, top, down, mid, down, top, down. So I got it, but it still didn't give it to me. That was crap. Oh, this is, the one that warps you to Kakariko Village. Da, 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 da. Let the teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. See, that's the one that, there's the shadow. Something of shadow. So I don't even have that option yet. Click, 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 click. I wonder, did they need to make such a long ladder? Maybe. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Asmodan, is it? You know, tell me... Oh, hey, Zanagi. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the 20 bits. It is greatly appreciated. And it's going alright. Kind of figured out that with a mic arm and everything, it makes it a little bit harder to play Wii games. So, I'm figuring that out, but doing well so far. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have... actually, wait. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now... you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert, and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? Do you know? You do know, don't you? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals of the land this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End. It still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So I have come to learn the truth. Master Asmodan, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes? Ah, is that so? Then let good old Oru help you out. You see Lake Hardia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. Alright. See, long ago, I saved this man, Fire's life, and now he could not refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well, or you will die a horribly painful death. Either way, it doesn't bother me. Yeah. Okay, so... I have realized I have literally forgotten pretty much everything about this game. Again. Like, I remember what I've done, but I still... Like, for being what I used to say is my favorite Zelda game, I do not remember 99% of it. back. So, fella, I guess you'd like the ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fantasticism. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens. The very peak of flying fantastication. The limit can be yours, fella, for a limited time. No. From old Aru, huh? Well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go. One of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? Want to go? Let's go. Alright then. Remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. Yeah. I still say I would die. So how did I land and not die? Am I ever going to get that answer? Wait, yes, madame. I don't remember the voices I gave to anybody. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely. The antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Lorule? The denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, near the shadows of Hyrule. So that makes me wonder, though, because they were talking about, I mean, I know Lorule wasn't created by the time this was around, or when this came out, but it kind of makes you wonder if, because the antithesis of Hyrule is Lorule, so I wonder, if I remember correctly, it's in a different timeline. So would that be because, like in the child timeline, it became the Twilight Realm, and in the failed timeline, it became Lorule? This is the history of the Twilight, or Twilly. I think it's the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Nice tooth. It was a peaceful place until Zan took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. Low rule was the opposite high rule, not darkness. Yeah, but the way she described it was opposite as well. Because if you remember when you went over into low rule, it was mainly twilight and shadow over there. There was not really any sun. Even the Triforce was a darkened, inverted Triforce. So, like I said, like they described the Twilight Realm as the opposite of Hyrule, just like Low Rule's the opposite of Hyrule. It's kind of like how the Zora go absolutely batshit crazy and become monsters. True, but that doesn't mean pure darkness. They didn't say that the Twilight Realm is pure darkness either. It's a half-light. It's a opposition of, or it's the opposite of Hyrule. I would actually kind of think that it could be like, I mean, obviously, saying that the games are linked is nowadays it's true, but back in the day when they were releasing these, it would be a hard sell. But with how they've set it up with the 3 timelines that we have right now, I mean, with Hyrule being flooded in the adult timeline, this being the child, like Twilight Princess being in the child timeline, and then A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds being in the failed timeline, it kind of makes sense that just like how Hyrule was flooded in the adult timeline compared to Hyrule being fine in the other 2 timelines, the Twilight Realm could also be affected because of that change. Because if you think about it, when Hyrule... They even kind of said in A Link Between Worlds that when Hyrule is on a decline, that Low Rule kind of goes into an incline. And when Hyrule goes into an incline, Low Rule goes into a decline. So in the failed timeline, it would make sense that with Hyrule going, like, basically being run down, the Twilight Realm or Low Rule would go up and actually become like a proper civilization. Boy, I'm lost pretty much. Do you know about the 3 timelines that they have? Or are you just like, I just play the games, I don't really care about the timeline crap? You know the gist of it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is my own, obviously, perspective on how I've seen it. Like, I do know that, for example, this game is in the child timeline because the adult timeline got flooded. They don't explain why it got, or when it got flooded. But pretty much the next game after Ocarina of Time is Wind Waker for the adult timeline. In the child timeline, I think this was the next one. Twilight Princess was the next one in line. And then... yeah, I mean, I listened to, like, I listened to a few things on kind of the rough idea of how everything worked and where the games got placed. Because initially I was like, bullshit, it's all the same timeline. And then I saw some facts that were actually pretty interesting, so I started looking into it. Like, for example, every game that's been placed into the failed timeline, which includes the games from the 80s, which, I mean, I honestly think they just kind of lucked out on this. In the failed timeline, Link actually has this, like, yellow stripe on his hat, which in all the other timelines he doesn't have. Like, from the games pre-split, the child timeline and the adult timeline, none of them have that yellow, like, yellow or gold strip going across the across his hat. But in all the failed timeline games, it has that yellow strip. The only one that is kind of out of place for that is Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is very hard to actually place because it has aspects of all three timelines. Because it can't be failed timeline because the Zora aren't monsters, but it can't be but it has to be the failed timeline because he has the yellow stripe. But it also has to be the successful adult timeline because the Zora evolved into the Rito. But because we have the Rito and the Zoras, it makes very little sense. By the way, I want to mention that. Why the fuck did sea life evolve into fucking birds when more water was around? Like, what the fuck? Gah, me brain hurt. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And even I think Nintendo doesn't really get it because they screwed up a little bit in theirs because they released 3 things, and on the timeline 2 games got switched, and that's because they say that they're so closely interconnected that it really depends on a person's perspective and interpretation of the clues to tell which one comes first and which one comes second. Anyways, enough of the time theory paradox crap. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there. I can no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. Well, that sucks to be you, bro. But this is another tale told by my people. So the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light. They left one link. Oh, it was Link. Got it. Between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Fuck no, I'm done. Actually, even though, like, the proper Midna is actually pretty hot. But, no. Actually, I have to say, with this whole game, it is such a dick move to make Midna, like, just kind of go, hey, now you get to see me, but now you never get to see me ever again. So, wrong one. Okay, so it's all the way up there. Yeah. Are you excited for Breath of the Wild 2? I don't know how I'm dodging all these things. Looks interesting. It does look interesting. Okay, so they're just going to keep coming. In that case... Alright, what's this? Yeah, I think with Breath of the Wild 2, the way they're going about it with bringing in Ganondorf again, it makes a lot of sense. Because, I mean, as much as I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, have you heard the theory for 2? Where, the Ganon we fought in 1 was actually just Phantom Ganon, created by the malice pouring out of Ganondorf below the castle? Or is there another one, another theory? No. No. Actually, a lot of the theories also point out to that this Ganondorf is related to... Actually, it's been stated even in most of the games, all the Ganondorfs and Ganons you see are all the same Ganondorf. But it's been stated that this one is most likely to be the one from Twilight Princess, because of the fact that where the hole is in his chest that the malice is pouring out of is ooh, I didn't check that one. Is the same kind of spot that he got stabbed by the execution sword and also how you finish him in this game. Okay. I need to get a bigger wallet. Hey, Wolfie. But Twilight was Ocarina when he lost the war. No. Twilight was where he won, because that's the Hero of Time. That's the Link from Ocarina of Time. This is when this is the child one where he got lost in the Lost Woods and ended up becoming a Stalfos. At last, the skills I have to teach you to enter this realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that they do not leave our bloodline. That's the first hint. They do not leave our bloodline, indicating that Link is somehow related to this guy. Among the teachings I shall teach you, that I shall be teaching you, are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready? I do. Very well. Before we begin, I must... Okay. Okay, yeah. Mortal Draw. What ended up happening for it to go into Twilight, the child realm, was when he won and he went back to being a kid, that created two separate timelines. One was the adult timeline where all the crap happened, but he still won. Then there was the child timeline where he went back in time, warned Zelda about Ganondorf, and she convinced the king to lock up Ganondorf, or at least turn him away. So that was the two timelines. One, the adult one where Ganondorf was sealed away, and then one where he was basically turned away by the King of Hyrule so he couldn't enact his plan. Or locked up. I don't remember exactly what happened to him. Then, Navi left, so he went on a search for Navi, which ended up him being in the Lost Woods. And then a lot of people theorize he died, which ended up causing Majora's Mask, where he was accepting his death and turning into a Stalfos. I know, I meant Ganondorf was betrayed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, oh, no, wait. He hadn't won in the child timeline. It was, he was starting to make all of his moves, and then he was basically cut off before he had a chance to actually do it. Oh, yeah. They go into how he got stuck in Twilight. I think he ended up causing, like, an actual rebellion and, like, started a war, which he ended up getting defeated, and then was go to be executed, stabbed by the sages, which activated the Triforce of Power, which in turn then made it so he didn't do it. But yeah. The Way of the Sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw I'm about to teach you is the most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside your most basic of sword skills, the Z target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. And before your enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There's no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well, try this. That was a pointed strike. But do not forget that this attack leaves your... Okay. Oh, okay, so it does work. Okay. You know his lineage does... You know his lineage does in this one, right? You know his lineage... Oh, dies in this one? Whose lineage? Ganondorf's or Link's? There are 2 hidden skills left for you to learn. Okay. Ganondorf. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that, to be honest. I do know that Ganondorf, like, dies, and in Four Swords Adventure, Ganon is resurrected, but I didn't know which timeline it was in. So this is the one where Ganondorf fully dies and... Okay, there we go. Got a Poe Soul, collect it. So I need 20. Okay, I need... A male Gerudo is to be born. Which is another reason why this makes no sense, because in Breath of the Wild, which is supposed to be basically after all 3, it says that a male has never been born since the Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time who turned himself into Ganon. Which... see, this is where, like... Breath of the Wild is really hard to place. There's one way to place it, and actually right at the end of all timelines, and that's if you bring in the one game that Nintendo constantly says, no, it's not in canon. It's not. So don't try and place it on the timeline, and that would be Hyrule Warriors. Because in Hyrule Warriors, it brings in pretty much everybody. That's because he's stuck under... Yeah. But that's what I'm meaning when it comes to... why it's very difficult with... to place it, because... I'm hoping. Oh, is this an endless, like, enemy thing? Yeah, they just endlessly spawn. There's a key somewhere. I see. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky time. Snipe. It sounds like there's someone like right on my ass because of the music. Hey, Sparkly. Yeah, I figured you had it. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello again. Okay, can I focus? Thank you for focusing on him. I win, motherfucker. Excuse me? What did you say to me? Talk about a poor loser. Is that stone I see burning right now? Okay, so it's not there. Can you get up, please? There we go. So the Colosseum. There you go. Now it's 4. Wait, is there a stick? Is there a stick around here somewhere? Nope. It's not like Breath of the Wild where you can just light your arrows. I'm hoping with Breath of the Wild 2 it brings in a little bit more diversity with its puzzles, though. Does that mean another one will come in? Okay. The heck? How did it go? One, how did that thing go through there? Two, what was up with, like, the midget skeleton? Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, I was letting go to try and turn around to get up. There we go. Oops, I didn't roll. What is this? Lantern oil. Oh, right. I have a lantern. I forgot about that. So I can't set things on fire? Yeah. I didn't really... I just didn't want to waste a bomb. Mainly because it's my aqua bombs, but... Oh. This is bad. Okay. Is that really it? Oh, doesn't this look interesting as if it's like a forest temple? Oh, look. The same puzzle as if it was a forest temple. Thank you for the post soul. Oh, jeez. That's useless. So I can't do anything with frickin' rupees. Okay, well that was easy. So I killed him over there. Now his body's over here. I don't know why I'm moving around in dog form, but I am. Ow. Alright. Up it goes. Oh, okay, so I have a limited time. Good to know. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, got a small key. Oh. Wait, before I go, what was over there? Oh, there's a chest here. How did I not see that? I got the compass. Alright, let's get... Now that we have the compass, let us move over. Move that back. There we go. And done. Collect the post soul. It bleeps out like that. And then I get 2 posts out of 4. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. There was, I heard a knock, so I'm just going to keep one of my ears open for that. Ah, okay. How do I do that? I still don't know. I still can't remember how to do a spin attack. There we go. Ow. Okay. That goes back to the main room. Okay. Aww. That was crap. That thing had a frickin' lucky jump. Okay, there we go. What? Okay. Oh, I get it. Took me a second to realize what I actually needed to do. And kaboomy. Oh, it's a Stalfos. Or is this a Lizalfos? Actually, I think this is a Lizalfos. Whoop. I did not mean to hit my pop filter. He's not dead. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the big hint there. I tried to do it before, it's just when I tried, it didn't work. Because he got up before I had a chance to blow him up. Hooray, more water bombs. Oh, that's the one I came from. I don't want to do that. I want to go through this one. There we go. Alright. Let's see. So that's not the right one. Oh, okay. So I had them, like, literally my first time, or my first and second time around, I got one of each. Oh, that's not good. There we go. It wasn't too difficult. Whoops. That was me. That's what I get for trying to take a shortcut. Or was it me trying to take a shortcut? Oh, fuck's sakes. Maybe I can't be the wolf. Oh, of course, now that I bashed my pop filter, it's not in the right spot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, couldn't be the wolf. So nice for them to discriminate against the wolf. Okay. So, oh, there's chests right there that I never got. Is this one the map? Yep. That's just like a very important item that I never bothered to get. Oh, nice. I got a piece of heart. Do they come back? Maybe not. It's gonna be close. Okay. It does say one came here. Oh, but went right back upstairs. Okay. So one went that way. Okay, let's just find out. Oh, it's only showing me that one that's left. So went this way. Then he went upstairs, so he's in here. Is he off to the room to the right? He is. Okay. Oh, I get it. Wait. Do I blow this up? No. But I do get it, then. The trick is to come down here first, spin it, then how do I get out? Oh, I know. I use that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That makes things easier. There we go. And away we go. And that's all four. So the last things to get are the big key, the treasure, and I should be good. Oops. Do, do. Oh, it's the one where I get... This is the one where I get the spinner. I ain't jumped down there. Can't do that one yet. What? Maybe there's a thing to lower me down safely? Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, small key. And what is this way? Nothing. Okay. Already been there. Okay. Did that do anything? No. What's this? Oh, that's just the pot. Okay. Oh, there's something below. Aha. Okay. Is it really this, or is it... I don't know. Why do you keep... Okay. Oh, of course, there had to be one of you. Seriously, I need to figure out how to do this. I am curious what's actually pulling it back. Come on. Oh my god, there we go. Cuckoo. There we go. I will let these things come the hell over here. Come on, frickin' spin. There we go. Here, I give you a present. One more. Way over there. There we go. So killing those three opened up the path here. Oh God. I'm gonna die because I couldn't frickin' spin attack. I really don't like the control for that. Like, at least make it so there's a button I can fucking hit. Don't just make it so it's this stupid motion controls only. Because, like, it's... What is it? Up? No. Is that it? Okay, so I figured it out. It's just shaking the, what's it called? Okay, I rolled there, but whatever. Okay, so this is probably going to be a mini-boss then. Oh, jeez. The fuck is this? It's a hell of a lot of talismans. Angry Red Sword. The fuck? So the sword's my enemy? No, this has to be a ghost. Oh man, you are a purdy. Oh. Okay, he wasn't actually as hard as I thought he was going to be. I do remember there was something about him being something like Demise or something, which is apparently a boss in Skyward Sword, but I actually honestly don't know. So this is the spinner. Okay. So, don't remember how to use the spinner. Well, I'm dead. Well, I'm fucking dead again because I keep hitting the wrong button. God damn it. Well, that's helpful. Not the way I was going, but whatever. Okay. Nice, I got a piece of heart. Now I get another health. Another heart container. Okay, so I gotta go that way. Oh, that was a bad idea. That's not... Oh, fuck, I hate when they do that. It's not the way I go, and then it's like, oh, you want to go this way? Not sure if I was supposed to be up there, but whatever. Okay. That was what I wanted to do. Alright, let's try that again. Well, that was crap. They were literally blocking both sides. Okay. But apparently the spinner does like next to no damage because... There we go. About fucking time. And here's the big chest, or the big key. Okay. There's a rotating, spinny thing right there. Okay, let's see if I can get it then. So, gotta come up here. And then jump. Spin, spin, spin. Okay, so it's up here then. Okay, so this is where the boss is. That actually went pretty quick. Oh, I remember you. Vaguely. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's Zan.
You still live. Astonishing. This is truly a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this will be the last time I will see you alive.
Star-Lord. A Twilight fossil. A Twilight fossil. That wasn't fair. Oh my god. I was there and I missed. There we go. Dang. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Barely! Oh, what? Got him. So I never, what's causing the sand to drop here? Like, is there actually something causing the sand to, like, drain? How do I get this one now? Oh, bullshit. Once I get up closer, it's going to be there waiting. It's going to start charging. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hit it, and it still counts as me getting hit? Oh, that's no good. I like how Link's just like ducking down and he's spinning on it. Oh, of course now there's spikes. Oh shoot, what? Poison Panther, thank you for the raid of 5 people. How's it going? Like, let's see, what were you streaming? Poisoned Panther. You were streaming? Ah, you were streaming Twilight Princess as well. How did your stream go? How far along are you? Oh, he just began? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you just finished the first one in the woods. Okay. No worries. But thank you for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. You finished this game like 4 years ago? Nice. Yeah, I finished this one pretty much as soon as it was released, or pretty soon after it was initially released. But I don't remember much of it, to be honest. Ah, that was my screw up. Okay, there we go. I was one hit away. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. I do want to point out, though, that the skull of this thing actually does look a lot like Ganon. There's 9 temples? Yes. Because there's 4 initially, and then 5 afterwards, I believe. Or is it 4, 4, and... Can't remember exactly the amounts. But I do know that there is a decent amount. I forgot to read that. 3 plus 4 plus 1. Okay. Nothing else? Okay. So yeah, welcome everybody. So I mainly play JRPGs, but it's really anything that people want to watch. Currently, I am finishing up the 6th series, which is now down to 5 that I started but never finished. So that was Persona 5, Zelda Twilight Princess, Zelda Skyward Sword, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Ooh, I didn't even see that. Ori and the Blind Forest, and Final Fantasy X HD. Your favorite was the City in the Sky? Yeah, I really like the City in the Sky, especially when you got the item. It made it so much better. Like, just traversing the world just felt a lot better once you got the item from the City in the Sky. Well then. Alright, well, I'll transform. I have never actually beaten Skyward Sword. I have only, I believe, gotten the first temple done, and then I put it down and never picked it back up. Which is kind of funny, because that's like, that Zelda is probably the most to like JRPGs, which, like I said, I love playing. And yeah, I never finished it. But, it was you consider Skyward Sword a failed Zelda? It was not sold enough. I mean, I think the main problem with Skyward Sword was the fact that they introduced the item durability on the shields, but didn't give it enough of a time to, or enough of options to actually fix it. Like, you would, or not fix it, but like, the shields were not readily available. So it felt very damaging to use them. And yeah, the Wii motion controls were cool initially, but they played on the gimmick. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. As the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. Alright, talk to you later, see you later, and enjoy the rest of your night. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is... Velo Statue, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Burning Hells. It is greatly appreciated. Ganondorf. Yep. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his... something. They don't really give you a lot of time to do this. But he was blind. In all his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus he exposed, subdued, and I cannot finish reading that because you are taking it away too quickly. Yet. Jeez. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. Quite mindless he is right now. So Ganondorf was thrown into the Twilight Realm, which is where Zant got his powers. And one of the sages has died, which explains why one of the crests was broken. His abiding hatred for hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now...
You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late.
Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One in the snowy mountain heights, one in an ancient grove, and one is in the heavens. And you who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the three pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. Okay. Um... Alright, let's go back to being human. Yeah. Wait! Greetings, Mr. Asmodan. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Barnes. Well, my business... Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's see what you want, Barnes. Rare item in stock. How have you been? Still a bomb enthusiast? Still loving bombs? Well, I've got some interesting bombs in, so come over... Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go head back to the bar. And then probably save there. Because, I mean, the bar kind of acts as, like, the information hub. So... Alright. Okay, so where am I going next? Ashe mentioned Snow Peak Mountain and headed off. Okay, so Snow Peak is the next one. Okay. So, let's save. Because that was good. A good amount. All done in one day. We are not going to be continuing playing. So, we are going to raid into somebody. Let us find out who is online. Let's refresh. So what does everyone want to watch? We have someone playing Sonic the Hedgehog, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Actually, no, it's been a while. Let's raid into Zenny. So Zenny is an awesome speedrunner. He mainly runs Super Metroid. He was actually on AGDQ 2018? Or was it 2019? He was in one of the AGDQs quite recently. So if you don't follow him, make sure to follow him. He's an awesome guy. So, but yeah, let us raid into him. Raid. Shiny Zenny. Alright, thank you everybody for coming by. I won't be streaming again tonight or tomorrow, but I should be streaming on Saturday. I'll probably be doing a programming stream followed by my Persona 5 New Game Plus Merciless playthrough. So join us then. Until then, thanks everybody for coming by, and I'll see you guys later.